Good morning. Got a song for you. Been singing it this morning. This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me to heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. And oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me to heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. No, I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Now, first of all, I hope the angels are not beckoning me to heaven's open door right now. Let's just get that straight. But this has been a hard week. You haven't heard from me this week. It's been a hard week. Heard from me over the weekend. Faking a lot of it. Making myself be happy. Making myself have a good time. But hard week. Storms are coming in. Barometric pressure has dropped. And people with chronic pain, and I've got two really good friends with rheumatoid arthritis. Both of them are been in horrible pain this week. So I say that to say I'm having a flare-up. It messes with me. It messes with me mentally. It messes with me spiritually, physically, emotionally. When the upper parts of my rib cage hurt, I'm in a flare-up. When my elbows hurt, I'm in a flare-up. Now, I'm not in constant pain. I'm in constant fatigue. Bad fatigue. Debilitating fatigue. Not cooking supper fatigue. Not cleaning the house appropriately fatigue. Not wanting to talk fatigue. Not wanting to read. Wanting to be in a Netflix, Hulu coma so I don't have to think. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it with a purple passion. I'm eating healthy. I'm drinking tons of water. So don't come on here and say, when you decide you want to get well, let me know. A good friend put that on my Facebook one day. I know there's no way that he could understand the impact those words would have on me, because he wants me drinking kombucha and all that kind of stuff that I just can't handle right now. Unless you're in a state where the fatigue and the fibrofog and the disorientation that you have, unless you've ever been there, don't tell me. When you decide to get well, let me know and I'll help you. I don't know, he may watch this video. I don't know if he watches my videos or not. But that cut me to the core. And I know what he was saying. He wants me to do everything he is doing because he's gotten in such good health. But everybody's path is not the same. He's dealt with great loss, and I have too. But everybody's path is not the same. Everybody can't do the same thing. And I don't want to be like this. I reached out to one of my Bible study girls yesterday, and I said, I finally just had to get out of the house. And I mean, I've done stuff all week, but I've been low. I'm going to get Mother right now to get flowers for Daddy's grave. It's decoration. And I don't know if y'all have decorations where you live, but that's where you decorate the graves. And I hate it. I never go to the cemetery because my Sissy and my daddy aren't there. Their decayed bodies are, but they're not there. But I know that you're supposed to put flowers. You're supposed to respect the memory, and I do. But I'm going to get Mother to go get flowers for Daddy's grave, and my nephews take care of my sister's grave and her husband. So, and like I said, my friend didn't mean anything by it, but it cut me to the core. What I was telling y'all is that I text one of my Bible study girls. She used to be my niece. She'll always be my niece. I love her. I love my nephew. They just divorced, but they're still a big part of my life, and they're both with really good people for them now, so there's no reason for me not to love both of them. I mean, love all of them. So I texted her and I said, I went to the post office, and let me just say, my secret fan, I love you. I love you. You don't have to do what you do, but He's an on-time God. And I got your love letter yesterday. God used you. But I text her and I said, you need to leave work and go eat Chinese with me. And Chinese is not good for me because of the MSG. I rarely eat it. But I love the Mongolian beef. And look, fuss at me if you want to. It's got sugar in it. I know that. This is not a good time for y'all to be fussing at me. And not that y'all do, but don't anybody write me and say, Suzanne, you're supposed to be getting off sugar, because I'm working really hard to get off sugar, okay? So we meet at the Chinese restaurant and it's closed. How dare y'all? I'm having a crisis. How dare y'all close? They had a family emergency, so we went to Mexican. I don't eat at the local Mexicans restaurant around us. I just, you know, me and John eat Mexican one time a week. We're doing salads, we're doing grilled meats, we're doing healthy. I've lost just a few pounds. Not really, I'm pouring the water on. Pouring the water on. But just being there with her lifted my spirits. But I text John and I said, I'm eating a late lunch. I'm hurting. My head is killing me. I'm depressed. But I love you. I never say to him, I'm depressed. Just don't do it. Every now and then I will, but I don't confess it. I know that I had a mighty touch from God a few weeks ago. And I know that I am still forgiven and I am healed. When I get like this, I can't pray. I can't study the Bible. My brain is just on lockdown. And I hate it. I guess it's y'all's time to intercede for me. I have been interceding this week over Beth Graves' grandson. Can't even imagine how she feels. I have been interceding for different people, but I've not spent quality time in prayer because my brain's not working. I take a Celebrex, which cuts down on a lot of my joint pain. But like I said, when my ribs hurt, like today, my fingers are hurting. My wrists are hurting. My elbows are hurting. I have a headache on this side of my head when it gets really bad. My body just shuts down on me, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate every bit of it. Every bit of it. My legs cramp. I have had restless legs for 3 weeks. I haven't felt good since we've been back from the beach. Probably going to the beach, keeping Riggs 2 solid days. I kept him there. I brought him home. And then I kept him the whole next day. That's what Gangans are supposed to do. Gangans are not supposed to suffer. Now look, let me just say this. It could be so much worse, and I praise God that it's no worse than what it is. But my God's design for our bodies is for us to be healthy and happy and whole. But it could be cancer. It could be leukemia. It could be rheumatoid arthritis like my friends are having. So I'm not having a pity party, okay? I am not having a pity party. I am saying that I will overcome this. I know people probably, I know in the past people in my family have thought I was goofy because I relate everything to a spiritual realm, just about everything, because we're spirit people. So I feel like this is an attack. Maybe it's a disease. I mean, I know it's a disease, but I also feel like he attacks me. I feel like he does not want me going through. I know that I'm a strong influence on people. I know that. I'm not saying that braggingly, but I know that I help people. I know that people look to me for answers. I know that people look to me for prayers. I know that my mother looks to me right now for everything that she needs. I know that my daughter looks to me, and my son-in-law looks to me for help with the children that I'm happy to give. I don't know why the color keeps getting wonky. And I know without a doubt that this YouTube is not just YouTube, it's a ministry. First of all, let me put a disclaimer on this and say that if you do Dollar Tree hauls, don't be offended at what I'm fixing to say, okay? I've said this before, but don't be offended at what I'm fixing to say, please. If you do Dollar Tree hauls, you go, girl. You just keep it up. But I can't watch one Dollar Tree haul after another because there's only so much Dollar Tree that I can take. And so what the enemy does to me sometimes is say, she did a Dollar Tree haul and got 5,000 views. You're talking about the Lord and getting 250 views, 300 views. Spirit of comparison, even in YouTube. Spirit of comparison. That's of the devil. Yeah, but and I said to my husband, I said to him one day, I said, this person is making like $1,000 to $2,000 a month. I had looked up something on Dollar Tree, and he said, well, you don't need an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month. The Lord has blessed us. Maybe they do. Bam! Put me in my place. You know what? You're exactly right. I'm not doing this for money. Do I get frustrated sometimes? Because when I work so hard on a lesson and everything, I want everybody to hear it. I want everybody to get from it what I do. And so, there again, spirit of comparison and the enemy putting doubt in my mind if this is really what I need to be doing. But I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm fixing to pick Mother up. I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm going to put out videos when I can. I know y'all miss me when you don't hear from me because I have YouTubers that I watch, and if they take a little, if there's a little lag, I'm like, okay, what's wrong with them? Are they okay? Oh, I'm worried about her. Blah, blah, blah. You know. So I know when I don't video that y'all worry about me. But you just pray for me. And if you want to write me, you write me. But I'm going to do what I can when I can. Fixing to have the boys off and on during the summer. I want to help with them as much as I can. So I'm, you know, they're going to be spending the night some, so I'm going to have them more. And I'm going to do what I can, but I am not quitting. I'm not quitting anything, devil. I feel like crap today. And tonight is Rhett's graduation from pre-K. And I will be showered, hair done, makeup on. I'll be doing good by the time we go. It's just mornings are very, very hard. I just wanted to be real with you today. Is it okay that I'm real with you? Can I just be real? Y'all know most of the time I am smiling from ear to ear. And I get, you know, I told a person this week that YouTube brought my laughter back. I lost a lot of my laughter after my sissy died. And YouTube has brought a lot of my laughter back. But so I don't want it to be a burden. And I don't want it to be like when I'm having a bad week, to feel guilty to y'all if I don't post. So you just know if I'm not posting videos, it's because I'm not feeling good. I'm extremely busy because I have been watching things on scripture journaling and verse mapping and stuff like that. There's a lot of new things I want to do. Fixing to go in here and get Mary Faye's blood, fix her medicine, and go buy flowers. I love y'all.